Welcome back to another episode of Out Here Outdoors. So this episode here, yes, we're doing another little creek video off in the Yakima River. I'm gonna say it right. Y'all ready? Yakima River. Okay. All right. Anyway, we're doing another little creek episode in the Yakima River. The only difference is my buddy Robert has made me promise to keep everything because he said he wants it. He said, do not throw away another fish ever again. So, anyhow, so we're gonna see what all we can catch and how many we can catch. And we keeping everything. We're gonna see if we can't fill that string up. Y'all stay tuned, we about to catch some stuff. Out here outdoors, baby. Creek life. Yep. Striper number one for Roberts. It's gonna get interesting today, I believe. Oh, don't hook me, man. Come on now. Striper number one for Roberts, going on the stringers. And look, this is where I caught the big buffalo yesterday. If y'all watched the video, I don't know. And all the stripers was just on the other side of this big root ball right here. Big trash pile, so to speak. But I have a feeling that we're absolutely gonna fill this stringer flat full of these little bad boys today. Round two if I can get them in. I bet. I guess I'm just gonna have to leave the camera on and catch as many on film as I can. But these stripes, you know, they're so sporadic now. I guess kind of like the crappie. They're not really in one spot, because like I caught this one right up against that little root ball right there. Or roots, not root ball, but roots coming out the side of the bank. And I'd have bet $1 million that it was a crappie being around structure, but at the same time, it's in current, so I didn't really know what that one was gonna be, but one day, sorry I'm probably like that, I got that turkey collar in my mouth, but one day, I'm gonna have the camera rolling when I actually catch one. And actually, I had tried to turn the camera on when I hooked this one, or before I hooked it, and of course my old GoPro, it's old and fragile. Oh, don't fall, come on now. And it just cuts on, really? There we go. It just kind of cuts on and off when it wants to, you know? But so far, I got 4 stripers for Robert, because I'm not eating these things. Well, I say I'm not eating them. I told him that I was going to catch as many as I could today for him, and that he was going to cook them for me. And if he can make me a believer, then I'll catch them all the time. Or keep them all the time. But anyway, I caught that dude right out here in this swift water. I got to where I knew, like all this is sand on the bottom. I know there's no sticks or nothing for me to get hung up in. So, let's see if we can do it again. We might can. All right, we finally made it to my little spot. It's a big deep hole right here. It's probably about chest deep now. It ain't really deep, but it's deep compared to everything else. Yeah, it ain't worked. Oh, there he was. Golly. I saw him bite that. Huh. I was just about to say it ain't gonna work today. And I saw him, literally saw him come out of the water and hit it. That was cool. Yeah, to the scrangles. That was pretty cool. I literally saw his white swoop in there and grab my bait right down about where my fishing pole is right now, floating in the water. That was pretty cool. we're starting to fill up a little bit. I know I ain't got a whole lot of it on film, and I apologize for that, but don't do that. We got a little stream. Look at there. See, starting to pan out a little bit. Now if we can just get a couple more few more bites on film instead of me just turning the camera on when I hook one. 'Cause I know that has to suck for the viewer. You know, you sitting there waiting on that thump, waiting on that hook set and all that stuff. They don't happen. Alright. See if we make it happen again. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat to actually see the fish hit it. I think it's just too shallow right here in my hole now. We'll get one more go right there, and we're gonna move it on down, or as the Jefferson used to say, we're gonna move it on up to the east side. I know I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna catch another one right here. We got lucky with that one. I don't know. I don't even know where he. Nope. Ah, there it was. All right, we're gonna move on. That wasn't enough to convince me to stay here, so. Well, yeah. Let's go change that out. Move down here to this little spot. Again, this is all brand new territory for me. I ain't never been this far down the river. I'm gonna hit it up right in here for a minute. Maybe hit that little nook right there where that tree is over the water. And I'm gonna head back towards the truck. But I was just goofing around, really trying to figure out. Sorry, I bet that's loud in that mic, but I was really trying to figure out how deep this water was down through here, and just let my jig kind of float down through there, and it got right out there in front of me, and I got a bite. That's why the body of my jig was coming off. Let's try this again and see what happens. There he is. Yep. I knew it. Alright, stop before you fall off. Oh, I must want to lose him. Quit. Stop it. Yep. Thinking right back off in there. See, have a little bit more calm back off in there. And back off in here. Oh, that don't go too deep. See how that water is kind of stagnant right up in there, kind of calm, smooth, whatever, no current, whatever you want to call it. That's what the fish should be. Should. As long as they're deep enough. A little stick in there. I'm gonna get hung up on. There he is. Yep. That's doggone crappie up in there, boy. And he hammered it too. Oh, was a crappie. That's what I've been trying to catch. There he was. I wonder if there's any more in there. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, yep. What is that? That's a darn bass. Just a regular old largemouth. Just as fat as he can be. Look how fat that little joker is. Pretty little thing. He healthy. We're gonna let him go. Crazy. It'll be a lot easier if I go around this stick and just stand right there, but I'm afraid I'll mess everything up if I go over. There he was. And so it's a new little spot. As you can see, it's super shallow where I'm standing, but it drops off right there. The water gets dark, kind of current down through here. It ain't deep, but it's deeper. So I kind of figured I just kind of lob some stuff in there. First little drop in, I got a bite. I feel like we ought to be able to at least catch two right here. I feel like. Yep, there he is. The old striper. Come here. I figured we could pull something out of that hole. Now that I'm standing in ankle deep water, it might be a little easier to get them on the stringer. See if we can't do it again right quick. Right and quick. Oh gosh, I got a good one. He's pulling right here. Quit now. That's a doggone catfish. I was gonna say. That's the thing about these little holes. You don't never know. That's a good catfish. Good Lord. Good little channel cat. Or a flathead or something. I don't know what it is. But that's the thing about these little old holes. Oh, he barely hooked though. You never know. You never know. That's a darn good channel cat. Lord have mercy. Look at that. Like a shark riding through the water. Don't come off there. Don't you dare come off there. Come here. Ah. There we go. There we go. I almost can't grab them little, they got little bones right there below their fin where you can hold them. Yes, sir. Robert would be happy to have that on the string. I know he would. Look at that. That's a good, I don't know, 3-4 pounder. I'm saying, let's just go with 3. I won't be saying it is what it ain't. Yeah, that's probably how we're gonna get out this hole, I would imagine. He was hanging out up under them root systems, I bet you. More than likely. That's where them catfish they like to hang out around the root systems too. I told Robert, I said, man, today he'd been fussing at me throwing all these fish back. Oh, I did catch something there. Oh, darn it. He'd been fussing at me for throwing all these fish back. I thought I was hung up. That's the reason I didn't set the hook on that one. I told him, I said, okay, today is your day, bro. I am not throwing anything back. I've had a lot of people ask about my fishing pole. They've asked if it's a fly rod. They've said, where's the rest of it? It ain't a whole fishing pole. So this is a B&M crappie jack. It's a jig pole. It's made to fish exactly how I'm fishing. It's not made to cast. You take these little old poles and you just jig them around. You don't cast them. And B&M makes one of the best ones out there on the market, in my opinion. I know you real crappie fishing. We probably gonna catch one right here, I feel like. You old crappie fishermen are gonna get your feelings hurt because y'all are ACC Nation. I get it. Well, I don't own an ACC, but I own 3 B&Ms. I've literally caught a fish out of these roots right here in this hole every time I've been here. That's the only reason I come back to it. I don't like backtracking. There he is. I knew it. Oh, daggone it. Knew there was one in there. All right, folks. Y'all recognize this spot? That's where I caught the big drum at yesterday. And all the stripers. We're gonna see if we can't land some stripers for Robert. Make him happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm gonna try about 2 more casts right out there. If I don't get one, me and my little stringer of fish is going to the house. We going to the house. See what we can do. There he is. I knew there'd be. Oh gosh. I knew there had to be one in there. What I done caught now? Please don't be another drum. Oh, that's another catfish. Heck yeah. Another good catfish too. Don't come off there. Robert needs you. Wow. Now this is for real catfish. Oh, don't you get up in there. This is for real catfish. This ain't no drum. I saw him. See, look at there. It's barely hooked too. Come on up there. Look at there, man. We catching some good doggone catfish today. Look at him. Look at yonder. Look how he barely hooked. And he wrapped up in that other string that was out there. I know it. I know it. I knew there was another string out there. See all that string somebody else left? Look at that. Them some good catfish, Jack. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna get them on string. We're gonna catch nothing. That was worth staying for.